like when
I hope that doesn't fall into my TMS.
I was watching a series.
Mm.
And
Oh,
this
kind of
podcast,
serious.
a podcast thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what would you do if you made AI sentient life?
Oh yeah.
And they said, well, now. To be honest, the first thing I do is I just create a knife that will constantly talk to you and wanted to stab. I'm sitting there like, you know,
just cursed items.
Yeah.
It's just my cursed items. It's 9 out of my 10 cursed items.
Yeah. Except it's real.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's literally Matt's knife that he has right now, the little cursed one. That's literally that little necklace that I have on, actually, nobody's wearing that currently. Everyone was smart and was like, I'm not going to put this necklace on because everyone who's worn it has died. I'm like, fair. And he's like, this is probably cursed. I'm like, that's not the curse that's on that necklace. But yes, the correlations are striking. The curse wasn't for somebody to be super unlucky and like die every time they put that thing on.
No.
But for some reason or another, every time somebody puts that thing on, they die. Though, to be honest with you, it's only been 2 people so far.
And then there's my ukulele. I'm so happy I got my ukulele. I was so scared going, oh shit, I'm not going to get it, I'm going to die. And then bam, I got it. I was so happy.
I was like, shit, I gotta put it somewhere. Treasure room, activate!
I did like the treasure room. I like the idea, I like the key.
Oh yeah, that key is pretty interesting actually. It's going to get more interesting the more you talk to it. But nobody has talked to it yet.
Well, I didn't know you could talk. You'd never made any comment they could talk to it. But then again, we
you
never
haven't
tried.
attuned to it yet.
Attune? Oh, okay.
Somebody has to attune to the key. It's a magic item!
No, I mean, what do you mean by attune?
Attunement, basically, some magical items require you to attune them before you can properly use their magical abilities. Some of them don't need that. You can only have 3 magical items attuned to you at any one time.
Oh, okay.
Alright, what's my team at the moment?
I'm picturing that woman over there.
Yeah, I got spiked to level 23 while I was grinding off screen.
Nice. That old woman in the corner there. Oh, hey! Have you got heard my Pokemon? No.
No, I put it in my bin and I haven't thought about it since.
You probably could get something if you gave it.
Oh, go have a look-see. Oh, I know something else we need to do.
What?
We need to go get the blue flute from the mountaintops. We'll do that in this episode as well.
Cursed item.
We'll do another fuck around.
It's a cursed item.
Is it? Was it cursed with music?
And death.
Music and death. Fair
enough.
The
combo.
Combo.
Well, that started because I'm not devouring this. Have we started?
What?
Have we started recording?
It's recording, yes, but we haven't done the intro.
Okay.
Because we'll go to the guy in the mountains, and we'll do the intro there.
Okay.
Get the blue flute.
Yeah.
Then we'll go pause the video. Fuck off back down to this part of the place. Get back here.
Is it going to be random mechanics?
Yeah.
Then why are we pausing it? Or starting up there?
How do you mean?
I don't actually remember where it is to get the flute. I just know that we're going to a place to get a flute.
Oh, it's up in the mountains. You'll know it. You'll know it when we get there.
Okay.
Right, we'll switch somebody out, see if she wants her Wobble Fit back. We'll do that first, and then we'll go up the mountains. If she doesn't, then I'm putting Numal right back in my team.
Yeah, cool.
Magnus isn't going to be very helpful during this gym, so Mashi can just stay in the box until we're done.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm going to be using High Sun, Magnus, Puffing, and Zelos for this battle because...
Question is, which old boy? Oh, never mind.
Do you want your fucking Pokemon back or not? You'd
try to get it back. Push.
I think she forgot she even had the ick. I think she has, whatchamacallit, Alzheimer's.
Dementia.
That's it? That's it. She's not Elsa, so she doesn't have Alzheimer's.
I was going to say ice powers, but that works too.
Fair enough. She also doesn't have an ice-type Pokemon, so she can't blast them away.
I was thinking about franchises.
Yeah.
And the Amazing Pokemon movie came into my mind as what would be the sequel? What would you do for the sequel?
Which one?
And for Pokemon.
Oh, Detective Pikachu.
Yes. I thought, what would you be? And then suddenly that tune popped into my head.
Which one?
With Jesse and Jane's little intro.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
You've let newcomers come in. Why stop now?
Make it double. I love it. Oh, I do really want to see a live action version of. You know, it's actually pretty easy to get Jessie and Jane. Well, Jessie's hair is the hardest.
Not the hair, but the voice. That's what I'm thinking.
You could always you could get somebody who can do the voices, because voice actors are pretty good at copying people's voices. Yeah. But you could always just do it with new people, because the only people who were from the original Pokemon who were actually there was Pikachu, the original voice actors for Pikachu. And I knew that from the very beginning. I didn't have to be told this, and I was really proud of myself that day.
No, I was just meaning because past events have told me otherwise, that they don't truly. And I know this might be different, but
the thing is, with Disney's live action movies, they aren't doing what Detective Pikachu is.
Yeah.
Or like Spooderman into the Spooderverse. Mm. You know, those two, one is live action, one is animated. Both are very good. And that's only because both of them, they didn't try to follow the old formula.
No.
And they haven't tried to, they've really just tried something new, whether it works or not.
Well, you want to know this,
it just jumps into it.
You know what makes...
No, I have jumped. There are sharks. And the sharks are friendly.
Sorry. You know what made the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie interesting for one particular reason. Mm. It's the first movie we have an actual Spider-Man. He's actually a man. He's an adult. It's the first time. All the others were kids, teenagers and the like. So I just thought it was funny.
I thought it was good.
It took you how many years?
To grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I'm poisoned. Forgot about that. And then gets poisoned, immediately forgets about poison. Thinks, why am I doing that? This is alright, poison.
So I'm just picturing you go, yeah, it took him how long to grow the fuck up? And the one image where he's describing is when they broke up, I handled it like a champ. I'm like, yeah, he grew up, alright.
Well, I shouldn't be saying things because I am not an adult.
No. We're far from adults. We're in the far opposite direction.
I'm like a child wearing the skin of an adult. Hello, I am adult. Yes, I do adult things like work.
Exist.
I physically exist, okay?
I get up.
I am an adult because I physically exist. Yeah. I mean, you can't argue with that logic.
Yeah. I mean, you can't. How old are you again? 5? Oh, shit.
I'm an adult because I physically exist.
Ma'am, how old are you? 2?
2. You're an adult.
You're an adult. Congratulations. Where the fuck are your taxes? Why have you not got a boyfriend yet?
Give me grandchildren!
Give me grandchildren.
That's my mum. That's what she wants. That's what she wants from me. Children. Or, sorry, I should say grandchildren.
Why can't you just have both?
I don't know, man.
Gosh,
mainly because I am a weirdo with no social skills.
We all are.
Outside of my personal friend circle. Throws glasses into the wall. Trying to look epic. to look like anything.
Mine was very much the same.
Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, that's fucking Killer 7 stuck in my head again.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I know. Your mum's like, but I think your mum's a little more pushy about it. My mum, you gotta read between the lines. A little bit. Just a little bit.
As she holds up the sign, you know, just gotta read between the lines as she holds up the sign.
Yeah. Every time she's like, is that your boyfriend? I'm like, no, Mum. That's not my boyfriend. That is a friend that happens to be a boy. See the difference?
No, we're still. I'm pretty sure we're still friends.
Okay.
My personal answer to it all is, Em,
Yeah.
we're dating? Oh, you could have fucking told me.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Sorry, Nathan,
See,
I forgot.
if we started dating, I'd have to send you a signed letter in triplicate so that you wouldn't think it's a huge joke.
You would actually. To be honest, we'd both had to send a letter going, this is not a joke.
Hashtag
This is both
not a
this is
fib.
both not a drill nor not a joke. I know what
I'm
you're
not
thinking.
lying.
And then you'd have to send me a second letter saying, this letter, the letter you have been sent is not a joke.
Also, this one is not as well, and the next one I send is also not a joke. And then you get a third letter just saying, haha, did you think I was joking? Too bad.
You're a fool, you're stuck with it now.
Seriously, that's literally what would have to be happening.
It'd be like constant, so is this a joke? No? Okay. Are you sure?
Are you positive? Did you check your calendar this week? Are you high?
Do you need help?
Send help? Question mark.
How desperate are you?
Well, my mum was going on and on about how every third boy I bring over is my boyfriend, including Matt.
I did love that. No, sorry.
That was strange.
Oh, it was strange. I was there for it. I was at the table.
Mm.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Yes.
Because I think she was mixing Matt up with, like, Josh. Back when me and Josh were friends.
Yes.
That, or she legitimately thought Matt was younger because she's only ever seen him in his hat.
Although I always got confused by his age. And then you take a hat off and you're like, oh, I figured it out.
Yeah, true. He does look younger than he is. But again, holy shit.
Sugar daddy.
This is it, isn't it?
It'd be a pretty good sugar daddy then. We can tell him that personally. He has my approval. Because it was like
sugar daddy approval right
now. No, is it really that bad that when she said this, my first thought was, yeah, he'd probably do good. I'd be okay with this.
Is it bad that my first thought was, is that truly what you think of every other guy that I bring over to my house?
I'd hate to see, like, your mum meet your boss.
I don't know, man. My boss is so nice, though.
Yeah, I like your boss.
Hey, guys. We're filming a video.
Oh, shit,
Hey. We're also eating, so, yeah. Welcome to this shitty-ass video.
Yay.
We're over at the mountaintop.
And there's Matt.
And there's a guy.
Matt.
I'm collecting ashes. Remember a while back we got a bag and he was like, put some ashes into this bag. I was like, how? He was like, I don't know, just walk around. That's usually the solution to things. I was like, okay.
And then you went out back and you burned a small fire.
Yeah, I just, walked around.
Yeah, and then you went to a volcano.
Sniffed some flowers.
Sniffed some
ash poisoning.
Died.
Usual stuff.
Oh my gosh.
And then we came back to him. Oh, you've got a lot of ashes. I'll make a glass item, Huff Puff. Which one would you like? Oh shit, my life.
Do you know? Cancel, that's the best one.
I don't know.
So what do they do?
I don't know.
You didn't looked this up
I
before.
didn't look this up before.
Okay.
Let's just go with
What's your
a
favorite
color.
colour?
My favorite color is red, obviously. What's yours?
Well, it's orange. And
Orange.
red is close to orange.
We could just go with white because white and orange. If you add enough white to red, it becomes orange.
True. But if you... I thought you were going to make a race joke there. Okay. Because we also
Okay, let's go yellow.
Let's go yellow.
Because that's a race joke, right?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't remember.
I'm not yellow.
Is blue a race joke?
I've been told
Can we
it
make
is.
blue like race
You're
jokes
wearing
towards
blue,
Fred?
currently, on a
Fish?
Monday, on a Friday.
Is it like a being racist towards fish? Blue? If you call a fish blue,
Only specific
isn't you
blue.
being
Only specific
racist
fish are
towards
blue.
fish? Yeah, but then you're like stereotyping fish.
Yeah, but no one gives a shit about fish. They're fish.
Okay, let's go with
They don't have
white.
the brain. Okay, fine.
Let's go with white, because if you add white to red, you get orange.
White eventually.
It's not enough ash here to make that though, Huffpuff. Let's see. 5 or what? Can I
What
just have
are
a
you
blue
dying
one
from?
then?
Can I have a blue one?
Blue flute. Yeah.
Yes. What does it do? Oh,
How did he have enough? He didn't have enough ash to make a blue flute, but he didn't have enough ones to make a white flute.
no.
But he did have enough to make a blue flute. What the fuck is the difference between these two flutes?
Okay, so I want you to look behind the guy.
Yeah.
See the two pots?
Yeah.
There's his paint pots.
Yeah.
And you see both of them empty?
Yeah.
They're like blue and red. So, no, they're red and white. So if you ask for those two, he would have been like, shit, that's not enough. Funny story, you don't have enough ash. Yes, you just don't have enough ash.
What? What? How is a blue flute differentiated from a white flute by the amount of ash I currently have in my pocket?
Throws painting. Shush. Child, the
So
person
I've
is
got
talking,
myself a
get the
flute,
knife.
and it happens to be blue. I'm okay with this. Now we can be racist towards fish.
Okay.
Specific kind of fish.
Specific kind of fish, like them. What stories? What
Um,
stories fish? Race. I can't
What?
remember.
Dory.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know her
Wait,
fish
we're
race.
in ash as we speak. Why? How long have you been doing the ash?
Don't ask me that question. You don't want the answer.
I do that.
No, you don't.
I do.
Trust me on this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, we're gonna go back.
What? We have to go back to Lava Ridge.
Yeah.
We're going back to Lava Ridge
Yes.
via the only fast route that there is to Lava Ridge.
That's not fast traveling.
Nathan, we can't get up the steps.
Yeah, but you don't have fast travel yet.
No, I don't have fast travel.
See? So it's
So
not
I have
the
to-
fastest.
No,
it's
it's
just the one
not.
available.
It's really not. It's me biking to another town
Yes.
on
except,
a bike.
Except that bike doesn't have an engine on it.
Oh my fucking lord. Hello, Swoobeleel.
Hello. I noticed you're going to a destination. Would you like help with that?
I would love help with that, Swoobeloo.
Well, that just sounds like a you problem.
It
Oh my
does
god,
sound
you're a
like it.
pig. That's
I has
just...
a boingy pig.
Wait, hold on. You're gonna fight me?
I am gonna
Hold
fight
on.
him.
Every other Pokemon I've given a voice, you're like, nah, fuck you, and left. This one particular one's just pissed you off in some way. You're like, fuck him. Fuck it to death.
You know what? We both missed.
Both of us had a gun.
Shot the other person and
One of us.
missed. One of us hit first though. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, please help. Send help.
Oh,
You
it
crowded me.
Oink. Oh. That's what you meant to say. Whoops. Damn.
We'll probably skip over most of this anyway.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something funny.
Don't worry, there's nothing funny to say.
There's always something funny to say. Otherwise, what's the point of existing here?
Don't worry, Nathan. One day we'll find out what the point of existence is. Yeah, it's okay. Oh yeah, you remember my map from like the other day? That was funny as fuck. It was like, how the fuck did I make a stupid ass map like this? And then I realized, oh that's right, I don't care.
Yeah,
I just
you,
throw it together.
You just threw the dice in it. Is that not what you did?
Yeah, I did.
I like that map.
How well?
Yeah, I like the map.
I love them. Oh no, I mean the goblin dungeon map.
What was even better?
I was like, I'll go straight. Don't worry, guys. You got this. Besides, who the fuck builds their treasury room somewhere close to the entrance of their dungeon? Seriously. Just makes it easier for people to steal from you.
Not if you're clever about
The clever part of the whole dungeon was at the beginning where he built the top layers so that he could, that wasn't goblin technology.
Yeah, of course.
Goblins put on some glasses and were like, oh, I'm smart now.
We made this, trust us.
I built this. It's falling apart. Yeah, I built this.
looks even further to left at actual majesty. I built this.
Looks at town that has nothing to do with him. I built this. Boing, boing, boing.
I love the old man.
The old man?
Yes.
Oh, I'm loving the old man too. It's good.
How he
it's fun.
stays.
Hmm?
How long does he stay for?
Depends how long you keep him on for.
Yes.
If you guys want to keep an NPC, I ain't gonna stop you from keeping an NPC. Just be aware. He may be a little stronger than you. Or maybe he's a little weaker than you. Maybe he's just an old crazy man.
Maybe he's secretly Jesus.
Maybe I've literally put an old crazy man in your party and you guys haven't realized yet.
He hasn't conquered the world yet, so we must be on the right track. Well, okay, yeah. We came out and he had tea, and we're not 100% sure we got the fucking tea.
That was my favorite part. I'm like, okay, you guys come back to your camp and the odd guy he's having tea.
He's having tea. Where the fuck to get the tea? I don't know. You'll figure it out.
You don't know. So why the fuck should I tell you? Got it from the beholder. No, I'm kidding. There was no beholder in that cave.
Got it. Some fuckhead walked out of that cave dying.
Mm-hmm.
And his last dying breath, the old man looked at him and said, "Do you have tea?" And he went, "Oh my lord, do I have tea? By Christ, I have tea." And
yeah, that's why you didn't find any dead bodies. The dead bodies were the tea.
Heck, I'm trying to remember a joke.
Yeah?
No, I was watching...
Tell me a funny joke.
I was watching a guy who does weird reviews. Different type of reviews than normally would. Of games. He did ones of the VRs and Skyrim.
Oh, yeah.
But just one of the jokes was funny.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, that's right.
Oh my god, can I get down these stairs, please?
No. No, fuck you.
Thank you.
You're on a bike.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I can't go downstairs. Should have just jumped showers.
Quietly remembering this. So he had, it's the typical thing of, you're reading this little note.
Yeah.
But you can't, the camera can't see it.
Yeah.
He's being all dramatic of how this happened.
Yeah.
And the person, then it cuts to someone else going, "I got ink." and he goes, "Oh," and drops the paper and leaves. I just thought that was funny. Holds expectations. It's a lot of quick humour.
Oh, yeah.
Quick jokes and all sorts.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Into the place we go. This isn't a gym.
Aha. And this isn't the town.
Oh, this is Vernadorf Town.
Where the fuck are you?
I'm in Vernadorf Town.
What are you doing here?
I don't know.
Did you just do a fucking circle?
Oh, shit. I've done the circle.
And it reminded me a lot of when we're in an escape room and we figured it out.
Yeah.
And we're like, how?
This is like, because me and you were pretty good at that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're pretty good at it. And as we'll show the two boys, we'll be like, look, we can do things. We've already figured it out, shit.
Okay, so Kenny wasn't so good on the last one, but Matt was.
Oh, Matt was really enjoyable.
Matt was
Alex
like,
was
oh, we
alright.
figured it out. We were like, yay!
Yay!
Huzzah!
Who's got good? Yeah, no, it's like the shooting where we all went around going, who's got a good aim? And no one said nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Because I didn't. Oh, well, actually, playing fucking, apparently.
playing in fucking games
No,
repeatedly for a long section of time.
No, I mean playing when we played laser tag.
Yes,
right?
that was actually
I
fun.
was really good at aiming,
Apparently.
and I was like,
How?
so if I had done that shooty bit, I
Yeah.
probably would have got it. Apparently.
I enjoyed
Apparently,
Like-
my aim is actually pretty good.
with me because every gun is different. With laser tag, it took me a few seconds to figure out that this is bollocks, and just took rapid fire or a shitload of shield and just ran.
I don't think I ever hit one of those. I'm not sure.
They're in the film.
I think I might have accidentally a couple times.
Yeah, because I knew other people did.
'Cause I
Other
keep
people
hearing-
figured out you could.
I keep hearing my gun go.
Rapid fire.
No. I never heard it say rapid fire, but I always heard it.
Hyper shield.
Yeah.
It'd say hyper shield.
And I'd be like, why do you keep doing this to me? Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to be stealth right now.
Hey, I heard you're trying to be stealthy. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're being supportive.
This is me.
Bang.
We noticed you don't have a boyfriend. This is us being that role for you. Your mother called as well. Not helping. Gun. We talked about this. But when I went to airsoft, I found it a lot easier. When the first
Oh yeah,
map
because
we,
the gun's sight
is
and the
the-
gun's
yeah, the
actual
gun sight and well, no, actually
firing
no.
hitting.
See, the problem we can't. Luckily, we can't do this on camera. If you turn to me, I hold a gun like this.
Yeah.
And I'll aim like this.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
Yeah.
gods have my word, this eye's fucked. So I'll aim and I'm like, oh shit, everything's blurry. Oh, I see the problem. So I managed to work my way around it by, when we first played, we walked into a large room.
Yeah.
And it was just, it was a small linear rectangle room with a
Yeah.
bunch of things in the way to use as cover. So when we first started and I shot,
Yeah.
I was able to figure out I was able to see where the bullet went, the BB went, and just hit the wall, and I'd go, okay, so that's how
That's
how
how
That's
off
weird.
my aim is
that's
right
how
now.
off it is, and that's how I can correct it.
Yeah.
There was a beautiful moment where I was able to take out 3 people once. It was so fun. So at the beginning of the game, we had one trying to flank us, and he hid behind the bus. And unfortunately, the little space there, I could get in and just shot him.
Yeah.
Then went round, and another came and I shot him.
Yeah.
And then I shot another one, and then I was shot in the back and the side of the head, and it was beautiful. It hurt like a motherfucker, but it was beautiful shot. I was out.
So you managed to take down 3 people.
I took down 3 people before death.
Before death?
Before death.
Before death.
Yes.
I love